Good afternoon. Here is the news at 1. I am Dele Agadumo. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has restated the need for a special status for Lagos State, stating that such a request is long overdue. The governor made this request while speaking at the Southwest Centre A, Lagos, Ogun and Oyo State Lagos Centre public hearing on the review of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria held in Lagos. According to the governor, who was represented by his deputy, Obafemi Hamzat, such a request has become imperative owing to the strategic position of the state, especially as the former federal capital of the nation and the burdens it bears. Governor Sanwo-Olu reiterated the call for state police, saying state policing is not about semantics, but about protecting the people. He stressed the need for the National Assembly to ensure the listing of the 37 local council development areas, LCDAs, on the Constitution, saying LCDAs since creation in 2003 have succeeded in bringing governance closer to the people and accelerate grassroots development in the state, and need to be listed and recognized in the nation's constitution. Sanwo-Olu noted that the public hearing is not just another chapter in the country's constitutional history, but a special and invaluable chance for the people of Lagos and the entire Southwest region to have a direct and meaningful say in shaping the nation's highest law. The governor reaffirmed that his government is fully committed to the principles of democracy, good governance, and the rule of law. In their goodwill messages, the speakers of the Lagos, Ogun, and Oyo State Houses of Assembly gave their support for the traditional rulers to be recognized by the Constitution, devolution of power from the center, state police, local council development areas LCDA being enlisted in the Constitution of Nigeria, waterways permit to be transferred to the state government, insecurity, among other issues that were peculiar to the region. In a resolute and uncompromising pursuit of public safety, infrastructure preservation, and adherence to extant traffic ordinances, the Lagos State government has inaugurated a rigorous enforcement campaign targeting articulated vehicles and heavy-duty trucks brazenly violating statutory access restrictions on the Third Mainland Bridge. The enforcement operation, which commenced with impoundment of over 10 trucks, was formally announced by the Special Advisor to the Governor on Transportation, Shola Giwa, who underscored the administration's unwavering determination to uphold regulatory sanctity, safeguard critical infrastructure, and protect the motoring public from avoidable hazards. According to Giwa, the intervention follows a sustained period of stakeholder engagement, public sensitization, and issuance of formal advisories, reiterating the proscription of articulated vehicles above 9 tons from traversing the Third Mainland Bridge, a structure of strategic urban significance that has recently undergone major rehabilitation. Giwa said the deployment of these technologically advanced monitoring tools is a critical component of the Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's administration's broader strategy to entrench road safety, prevent structural fatigue, and engender responsible driving behavior, particularly on high-risk corridors such as this bridge. While emphasizing that the enforcement initiative is not punitive in nature, but a methodical, lawful response calibrated to protect the common good, extend the functional lifespan of public infrastructure, and promote seamless traffic flow across the metropolis. Giwa issued a stern admonition to stakeholders within the logistics and freight sectors, including fleet operators and articulated vehicle owners. The Lagos State chapter of the All Progressives Congress APC has described President Bola Tinubu's appointment so far as a reflection of a considered balance of competence, national spread, and reform-minded leadership. Lagos APC made this known in a statement signed by its spokesperson, Sheye Oladejo, while reacting to the statement by the African Democratic Congress, ADC, regarding the president's appointment. It notes that while it respects the right of all political actors to engage in national discourse, the ADC's commentary is both misinformed and dismissive of genuine efforts to reposition Nigeria. According to the statement, from technocrats to tested administrators, those chosen to serve have demonstrated the capacity and experience to contribute meaningfully to national development. Lagos APC urges all political stakeholders, including the ADC, to assess appointees on their performance and policy outcomes, noting that leadership is ultimately about delivery, not rhetorics. The statement reiterates the APC's commitment to broad-based national engagement and welcomes contributions from all quarters that are solution-driven and patriotic in intent. The Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission, ICPC, and the Federal Character Commission, FCC, have commenced plans to establish a joint task force in the coming weeks. ICPC Chairman Musa Aliyu, who made this known during a strategic meeting held at the FCC headquarters in Abuja, said this is in a renewed push to curb job racketeering and promote fairness in public sector recruitment. Aliyu highlighted the widespread complaints from Nigerian youths who are often denied employment due to nepotistic recruitment practices within ministries, departments, and agencies, MGAs. He warned that continued imbalance in recruitment could erode public trust in government institutions, emphasizing that the task force would work to monitor recruitment processes, share intelligence, and prevent further employment abuses. Responding, acting FCC Chairman Kayode Oladile said all MGAs have been directed to submit their nominal roles for a character balance index assessment, warning that the Commission would not hesitate to sanction any agency that fails to comply. Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Benjamin Kalu, has urged Nigerians to take advantage of the ongoing constitution review process to demand greater accountability and transparency from the 10th National Assembly. Speaking at the Constitution Review public hearing in Owerri, the centre serving Imo and Abia states, he noted that the exercise is a process and not an event, stressing that citizens' continued engagement is crucial for ensuring that reforms are implemented in both the letter and spirit. Kalu, who chairs the House of Representatives Committee on Constitution Review, reminded Nigerians that the committee is currently considering 87 prioritized constitutional amendment bills, stating each is touching on the most pressing issues facing the nation. He acknowledged the leadership of President Bola Tinubu in driving constitutional reform and institutional strengthening in Nigeria. Now to foreign news. The Democratic Republic of Congo and M23 rebels have signed ceasefire deal in Qatar to end fighting between the warring sides. Dubbed the Declaration of Principles, the agreement says both sides must refrain from attacks, hate propaganda, and any attempt to seize by force new positions on the ground. The declaration is intended as a roadmap towards a permanent settlement. The two sides agreed to implement the deal's terms by July 29, while a final peace deal is due by the 18th of August and must align with last month's United States brokered deal between DR Congo and Rwanda, which denies accusations it backs M23. Decades of conflict escalated earlier this year when M23 rebels seized control of large parts of the mineral-rich eastern DR Congo, including the regional capital, Goma, the city of Bukavu, and two airports. The United Nations says thousands of people have been killed and hundreds of thousands of civilians forced from their homes. In our sport, Turkish professional sports club Trabzonspor says Super Eagles striker Paul Onuachu is expected to be sidelined for around 1 month due to an ankle injury. Speaking via a statement on its official website, Trabzonspor confirmed that Onuachu sustained the injury during a pre-season friendly. It said due to the impact, intense edema was detected in Onuachu's left ankle bones and partial injury to his ankle ligaments. The Turkish club notes that its medical team has begun treatment. The 31-year-old spent the 2023-2024 season on loan with Trabzonspor, scoring 15 goals from 21 league appearances. And that is our news at 1. Just before we go, always drive within the specified speed limit. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. Visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. You can also listen to Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM live on My Lagos app for timely updates. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration strengthened alliance with 200 representatives from various women-focused NGOs in the state as part of efforts to alleviate the economic plight of women residents in the state? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That is news broadcast compiled by Adesua Ejoyoka. I am Dele Agadumo. Good afternoon. Thank you for listening.